I hit the road in the mobile weather lab this afternoon, drove south to Cannon Falls because that is where we had the most unstable atmosphere and also the most wind shear, spinning of winds with height, therefore leading to the highest tornado probability. I chose the region just to the east of Northfield as the target area to chase because I knew the storms would be moving southwest to the northeast. And this is what I saw. The supercell was moving northeast at 40 miles per hour through Dakota and Rice counties. You can see the dark clouds rotating, and thankfully, I couldn't see any debris circulating on the ground. So I can't technically call it a tornado, just a beautiful display by nature. In Stanton, Lisa Meadows, WCCO 4 News. Well, you know, Chris, it's kind of wild to think that less than a week ago I was out with the mobile weather lab just east of here chasing tornadoes, and now look at this. Actually at the Elko New Market rest stop, and you can see the semi trucks behind me. They decided to pull off, plenty of them, taking a break here from this storm. Don't blame them. We came down I-35 a couple of hours ago from the Twin Cities, a reduction in visibility, but once we hit Lakeville, we really noticed that the road conditions did deteriorate. And let me show you why. Here's the map. This is where we are right now with the mobile weather lab. And as we made our way into Scott County, this is where we made it into the winter storm warning, looking at the deterioration in the road conditions and even higher snowfall amounts. Now take a look at this map here. This is our radar loop from the last 12 hours, and you can see that heavier band of snow pushing to the northeast. As it does so, it encounters some dry air across the northern part of the state. So that is why we anticipate the heavier snowfall to kind of line up parallel to I-94 and off to the south once everything is said and done. Now here are WCCO Weather Watcher reports so far. 6 inches in Spring Grove, out at Steve's house in Owatonna, also 6 inches. Northfield coming in at 5 inches. But yes, at least the good news is now conditions on I-35, we've seen the plows out, so things are going rather smoothly. We'll have another update coming up here at 6.
Lisa, this is interesting. We had you south of the metro, and you were actually under some of those cells that were producing rotation as you were now heading to Hastings.
Yes, exactly, Chris. Well, you know, I've had well over 10 years of storm chasing experience. I was on my storm chase team in college, so I know how to do so safely. We set up just to the south and to the southeast of these thunderstorms as they did initiate, and this is what we ended up seeing. This was out in that Stanton area. We were Stanton, by the way, is just to the east of Northfield. So we had that tornado warning that Mike and Chris were talking about. That storm moved from the southwest to the northeast, and it moved past us. And you could see it right there. Rotation with this storm. We did not see any rotation on the ground. We were either too far away or it just did not reach the ground. So that's the only way to confirm that there was actually a tornado on the ground. And we did not see any damage. And what we ended up doing is going past that. So what you're looking at now is the current radar picture. You can see Hastings. That little yellow dot is actually where we are at right now. And you can see that looking at our mobile weather lab live camera, we do have clearing. Again, we're to the south of Hastings heading north. So we're to the south of that storm cell that did continue to pass. As Chris was saying, it's not tornado warned. So we're just dealing with some wet roadways, and we're seeing some clearing at least out here when it comes to the sky. Back to you.